and welcome to the 2016 ACRC Sevens, brought to you by U Rugby. We're starting something new here. U Rugby Live coming to you from the Eagles Nest in Virginia Beach. We got an action-packed weekend ahead of us with a lot of great rugby teams from all over the country. So to get it started, stay tuned. We're going to have a program, show you a lot of videos, a lot of cool stuff happening in the world of college rugby and beyond, as well as the Olympics. Luckily, fortunately, I'm joined today by Alex Goff and Matt Robinette, and we're going to take it right up there to Alex. And Alex, tell them what we got in store from today.
You know, well, Ryan, I love this tournament. I love what we're seeing here. I'm really excited about it. We've got Penn State, we got Navy, we got some teams that you may have heard a lot about. We got Stony Brook. They're right here just hanging out, eating chicken.
This program. And that's a lot of lives saved. Even if you can get one, it's an amazing story. So
you need a sevens team. You need some sevens players. Maybe there's a guy who doesn't crack your first 15 in 15s because of the kind of player he is.
So, in the house, and one of the teams that we got competing this weekend is Stony Brook. Known for their good rugby and also some horrible haircuts and great mustaches. Let's throw it down to Alex Goff down there with the boys from Stony Brook.
Hey, if you forgot who I am, I'm Alex Goff from Goff Rugby Report. I'm with Jerry Miro, who's the coach at Stony Brook. I'm with Brian Mitchell, who plays for the Seawolves. And
talking with the Gonzaga head coach. Gonzaga won, played a Fort Hunt team, beat them 24-0.
Fort Hunt's very good.
Absolutely, and that scoreline did not tell this game.
And I got to tell you, 2.5 years ago, JMU was a good Division II team. And now they're just gangbusters. They found the model that's successful, copied it. Mark Lamborn is doing a fantastic. You know, all of these, what you might think of as small colleges and universities, are really embracing the sport, both men's and women's.
And you see, it's almost like an arms race. You know, some of the first teams that say, hey, we're going to commit to it, bringing in a good coach and it's an attractive offer. You know, you've been coaching for years for like, what, maybe $3,000 a season if you're lucky. And then now you're getting full-time salary and you're getting the benefits. Like I said, AIC, Josh Macy up there, one of the coaches up there, and just the growth of the sport as it is. And now that these high school kids are able to go and get money to play college rugby.
Which I think is great. Well, I think it's kind of an interesting thing you're seeing with some teams.
We've had a lot of guys step up this season. We had a lot of younger guys travel with us today. A lot of guys going to step up. It's, you know, future's bright.
And we're back, and so Boathouse, check them out. They're making some of the best products out there for rugby. You know, looking really sharp. We see right here, got a nice sharp U Rugby polo on. So now transitioning, we've been talking a lot of sevens. We're going to talk about something that's actually kind of a hot topic in the United States across the board. And it's, when do we play 15s? When do we play sevens? And how does that go? We know there's been a little bit of controversy, you know, and especially the West Coast. You guys get some great weather out there. And you guys,
NEC just lost their coach over a dispute, and yet NEC goes and beats Kutztown first team. And I was talking to Greg Jones about it, the coach here at the 97.3 Eagles Nest. Very exciting. College sevens. Now, it used to be, we didn't really have any of it at all, and then we get all these tournaments coming up every week, like 4 or 5 tournaments. Some of them are qualifiers, some of them are sort of warm-ups, some of them are just for fun. One really, really exciting one that's kind of a new concept, the Jesuit Rugby Sevens out in the Bay Area. Let's have a look at what Next Level Rugby put together from the weekend's action.
The 757 with people like Michael Vick and Alan Iverson came out of this area, so it's a hotbed for football recruiting, and it's becoming a hotbed for rugby recruiting. Old Dominion.
This is extremely helpful to get really the kids of Cameron's age eyeballs on the sport in their backyard. When we can advertise, and you all have advertised here, and we can push it through social media, really getting them exposure to a new sport that they really haven't grown up with is extremely helpful beyond what we're doing already in the neighborhood. So a lot of visibility, a lot of colleges. So for the high school kids who are thinking about college, when you have colleges roll into town, that's a huge asset when you're trying to recruit.
Yeah, and hey, we're in Virginia Beach, and if you haven't been down here, you're wrong.
And I think the model is out there to help these kids, and I think it's all of our responsibility as rugby people to support those efforts.
All right, awesome. Well, good luck, Jake. Hope you do well. I hope you do well this weekend out of the CRC. And guys, we're just about finishing up. Great tournament coming up. Who do we think is going to win?
Hey, just wrapping it down. Think's going to win? Everybody's going to win. I'm going to take the easy answer out. Everybody's going to win because you're going to have 12 teams competing, playing some of the best rugby at the college sevens level. I'm sitting right here. A bunch of these Navy guys from the camera, but I tell you, U Rugby Live, this is the first event, and we're doing it for everybody here. U Rugby, Next Level Rugby, Alex Goff, Matt Robinette, and everybody watching. We're out.